My daughter called me and said, they found Wade. And I said, he's dead. And he said, yep. And I drove over behind the Walmart. I saw the detective there. But I said, that's my son over there, I want to see him. He says, no, I'm not going to let you. And then all of a sudden, I thought about what he said, you don't want to see your son like this. And I didn't want that to be my last memories. He said, I might let you see him after we get him down and everything. And then I called my son, Sean. And then I couldn't hold it together, and I told him what was going on. And so then he went running down there to see his brother. The next day, the next morning, and I walked around that retention pond, and I could feel the presence. I don't know what people believe in, but I could feel the presence where he'd been. When I got to the tree where he'd hung himself, I couldn't move anymore. I couldn't breathe, sat down, and that was when I found evidence of the body bag, the tags, his blood.
You okay?
He was working on his Jeep. He had a lift kit on it. And he was out there taking it apart, and he was really torquing on a wrench hard. And he kept on trying, and I heard his back audibly pop. And after that, he had back problems. When he was working at Ruth's restaurant, one of the girls there said, I have a pill here that'll help take the pain away. And she showed him how to snort it. And that was how his addiction started. It took me a while to figure out how they crush the pills, but they take the straw and they bend it and then they chew on it and then they snort it. I was wondering why I was finding all these chewed up straws. When you read the letters, you will see in there that in order to try to get off the pills, that they were doing meth. Sometimes in order for a person to beat an addiction, you have to hit your bottom. And I was trying to see if I could get him to reach his bottom to where he would admit that he's got a problem, I want to give up, but his bottom was death. Biggest message I could say to anybody about an addiction is don't ever do the first one. If you don't do the first one, you'll never chase that high for it. You never have to beat an addiction where you never took the first pill, the first hit, the first anything.